this is interesting. A wife of noble character who can find. She's worth far more than rubles. Her husband has full confidence in her and likes nothing of value. She brings him good, not harm. All the days of her life, she selects vol and lax, and works with eager hands. She is the merchant's ships, bringing her food from afar. I don't know how to say that word. Afar. And she gets up while it's still night. She provides food for her family and portions for female servants. She considers a field and buys it. Out of her earnings, she plans a wine yard. She's about her work vigorously. Her arms are strong for her tasks. She sees that her trading is profitable and her lamp does not go out at night. In her hand, she holds the distaff, and grasps the spindle. I can see that word. Fingers. There's more to it. Huh. This is why we should study our books, dog, cause they be laying down some truths for real. Not all the truths, but some truths. Or something to point you towards the actual fact of the matter. Not necessarily all the facts, but some of them. With that little off-topic excursion thing just at the beginning, welcome to the stream. It is Haroutonthetrack. We don't play around with nothing around here. It's all I am telling you. As I'm trying to find my live stream on my phone. I'm telling you, right, with the way everything has been set up with this so-called society, which isn't really a society, it's a business. It's a ginormous business. There isn't no society, no community, no nothing. There's none of this shit. There's none. It's all paperwork, business agreements, contract laws, and all that shit. That's it. With an exchange for something. You exchange time for money. That is the standard agreement usually when you do something. Especially when it comes to jobs and shit. Time for money. And I tell you right now, everybody is getting terrible deals straight off the bat. Cause their jobs ain't paying shit. And even here in Denmark, they are better than most places. But then you have the whole issue of the crazy, humongous amount of taxes that you pay, which is fucking is lunacy for real. And supposedly those goes to the education systems and healthcare systems, even though none of this has ever been proven on paper. None. I'm gonna need some proof. You're gonna have to show me some proof. Show me the motherfucking proof. Show me all the documents that prove where the money that is being paid in these taxes is going. Where are they going? Because from what it looks like, the whole thing is just going to some place foreign to help fund wars in places that nobody here has got anything to do with. We got nothing. Nobody here has got anything to do with the war in Ukraine, the war in Syria, the war in goddamn Iraq, Afghanistan, or whatever the fuck. Why? Seriously. And not only that, I'm in a flunked out situation myself. I think I spoke about this once some time ago. I spoke about it last year. I think I spoke about something last year. Where it's like my economical situations and being broken out of money, basically. Which I still am. That hasn't changed at all. That hasn't changed, bro. Because I'll be looking for these slave jobs and they don't even want to hire me, it seems. Which is cool, nothing personal, but then I get an internship, which I'm at right now. I go there, and first of all, it's not a workplace. It doesn't seem to me like a workplace. It seems more like a kind of a mental facility, because these people, bro, most of them, not everyone, but most of them either are completely dead or stressed the fuck out. Stressed the fuck out, I mean the boss over there. He's stressed. He seems to be stressed 24/7. His daughter was there for some reason the other day. Was it Thursday or something? His daughter was there. And I'm like listening to what she said that her father did, which is the boss there. And I'm just like, whoa. Like, she said he was screaming and shouting at her and all of this crap. Being kind of not rough, but it is being rough with your children, but just in another way, because you can't hit them anymore. They used to do that here in Denmark, by the way. Not even like 50, 60 years ago. So those boomer generation peoples, what is it, boomers and I don't know, something, whatever comes after the boomers here in Denmark, they grew up with parents who used to whip their asses. They got whippings, bro. Straight up. And now that has changed to just being yelled at. A little kid. Yelling at a little kid, too. I'm like, that's sick. But I mean, that was a lot of those. That was the old parents, but they're still here. It's just now you can't hit them physically. You just scream at them instead. As if that is any better. It isn't. It's the same. It's just different kind of. You're just doing a different kind of damage. We're still doing damage. But what do I know, right? What the fuck do I know? I don't know shit apparently. But I can tell you this is facts. And then you know, young people just walk around looking dead, bro. They're younger than me. I know they're younger than me. They probably like in their early 20s or just turned 18 or something like that. I know they're younger than me. I can tell they're younger than me. But the way that they be looking and how they give off their energy and all that shit, it's like they be already in their 50s. It's sick, bro. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on, bro? And I'm the only one who seems to pay attention to it or notice it. And to the point where I'm able to kind of describe it, what it is, what is happening, what I see. And these are the people that you have to work with at a workplace. Meanwhile, I'm brand new there still. Haven't even been there a week yet. Trying to learn the place, seeing how they do things, seeing how the people act, how the customers act, because some of them customers, they are not the brightest. But that's to be expected. That's to be expected. You get a wide range of people. Even though a lot of them come and ask for the same stuff. Whatever, man. You just do what you can, I suppose. And if you don't know what to say, you don't know. There was something else I wanted to talk about. I wanted to say about that. There was one more thing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know. I don't know exactly how to describe this thing. I think it has got something to do with people being at the same place for too long. Because that is not healthy. It's not healthy to stay at the same place for too long. At some point, you have to move on to something different, or in terms of the society hierarchies and shit, something better than what you were in before, right? And then, I mean, these it's almost like being mentally sick, bro. I don't know. I don't know exactly how to describe this phenomenon. Well, it's like you have grown so accustomed to these things, these surroundings, this way of doing things, that everything else is just completely shut off. It doesn't matter. None of it matters. Until the check is no longer coming in, of course. Then it's like, I'm off. It's been nice knowing you, which for some reason some people don't seem to understand, that you're only doing this because of a check. So there wasn't a check involved. Gone. Out. But I'm supposed to go there for free because I'm an intern. Alright. Narcissism. Chronic narcissism, by the way. I hated it. And I'm the only one who seems to understand what that is. It's narcissism, straight up. I was trying to converse with ChatGPT about a lot of this stuff too, and the wording that came back was very curious, because the word, hold on, let me just do the etymon, dog. Necessary. Let's see how it already pops up. Necessarily or necessary. Necessary. Adjective. Needed, required, essential. Indispensable. Such as must be, cannot be otherwise, not voluntarily or governed by chance or free will. It's necessary for you to do this. It's not voluntarily or governed by free will. Or governed by chance or free will. This is the late 14th century. 13th century, necessarily, urgent, compelling. Unavoidable. Indispensable. Unavoidable, indispensable, originally no backing away. Withdraw, go away, yield. The root. Can you give me necessarily? Needed, required, usual things. Give me necessarily. Late 14th century. Inevitably, unavoidably. So it cannot be otherwise. A necessary result or consequence. A necessary means what? Not by free will. So it is not necessarily that, so it could be that. So they are being narcissistic, not by free will or voluntarily. They have to. They have to be like that in order to survive and to keep their positions. They have to be like that. And you see that everywhere. You see that in the music industry, you see that in the gaming industry, you see that in the movie industry, you see it everywhere. You see it in fitness. This is what they do. They mislead you and tell you some bullshit in order to not get themselves, what is the word? Knocked off their positions. Essentially. Yeah, knocked off their positions. Let's not get knocked off their positions. of power and authority that they have over your dumbasses. They just follow them without asking questions. Hence the whole system, hence the governments, hence the banks, hence the whole thing. It's the whole structures like this. The whole thing. And I'm telling you this shit for free. How about that? That's all you need to know. That's how the whole thing works. Fuck what anybody else is trying to tell you. The whole thing is chronic narcissism. Do as I say, not as I do. Same thing with church. Same thing. With all the religions. I don't care which one it is. I don't care. That's literally what it is. I just gave you, in basic terms, the whole truth. They got the power, they're exercising it on you by doing this. Oh shit. Anyways, with that out of the way, I don't know who's even in here. I'm just rambling to myself. But it's just recorded for proof. That's it. I'm gonna chop this bit up and actually post it as a video. That reminds me, I need to finish the Bobby Emmett stream. Look, you guys get myself a YouTube subscription. And just pull up my fucking headphones on when I'm walking that flunked out store. Doing all kinds of shit that for the most part is not even necessary. Cause it's not even the fact that there's just walking around like a bunch of mindless zombies, bro. At these jobs. But whatever. It is what it is though. We're gonna make it through anyways. And hopefully by the summer I'll have a better plan. We can get this business up and running. Both for myself and for the people who are here. What am I saying? I need to watch my own language sometimes. But I'm not a narcissist at all. I'm just a 29-year-old man who isn't even that smart. But I can see these things. Because the door or the veil has been opened up for me to be able to see these things. And with what I hear people say, talk about, and how they be talking, I'm like, whatever, man. Whatever. Y'all don't like to be challenged. That's cool. Just say that. Say it. Don't play. Don't play around. But apparently it's mostly women that be saying that do be saying that they don't want to be challenged. Men, they just act cute and shit. They don't say a word.